What's going on, Patriots? Patriots? The rest of you bastards. Let's talk a little bit about what happened this weekend with the militia movement, or the militia people. They got raided and whatnot. Now, there's some people out there saying that, oh yeah, these were good people and they wouldn't have done this, and this whole plan about going out and killing cops, that's not them. They wouldn't have done that. And then there's going to be some people, oh, look at them religious nut jobs, they was going to do it. And I guess some other people saying it was provocateur and just complete horse crap. One thing I do know is that one of the guys that was involved in the raid there was same guy that last year put up a video, and he was all decked out in a camo and had face mask and used the voice changer and put that video up, and the media, man, they picked that up and run with it, man. So I'm not going to sit here and debate whether or not they was some unstable people, or whether they was just nuttier than squirrel shit, or whether it was provocateur, or whether it was just completely staged. Hell, I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't involved in it. And you can't believe what everybody else is saying, 'cause like I said, I've heard all three perspectives. Now, here's one thing I do know, is that you're going to be seeing more of this type of stuff going down. I mean, hell, they got to drum up some support for that Enemy Detainment and Belligerent Act, or Enemy Belligerent Detainment Act, whatever it is, that Deputy Duke McCain and your good old buddy Lieberman, that they're trying to pass through up there in the Congress, legislative branch. But actually, they probably don't even need that, because hell, you seen with the first bailout, the auto bailout, the deadgum healthcare bill, and all this other crap. They're going to do what they're going to do anyway. So I guess they really don't need the public support, but I bet it sure makes their headache just a little easier anyway. But we can see how the media and the establishment has basically been going full bore against patriots, militiamen, Tea Party, you name it. The establishment is trying to do their best on either demonizing or co-opting. Hell, I don't even know how many true Tea Partiers are left when it comes into the whole organization, when it comes to the man. I used to like Palin, but now, yeah. But I'm sure you guys know what I'm trying to say. But let's talk about this for a minute, guys. Regardless of the demonization and co-opting and provocateur and staging and this, that, and that, let's talk about real patriots here. Now, I know that with the economy being the way it is, there's been a lot of people lose their jobs. A lot of people are going to lose a lot more than they've already lost. And there's going to be some people, there's old Gerald Celente, man. When people lose everything, they lose it. When they got nothing left to lose, they're going to fucking lose it. But let's try to talk about let's talk about this, man. If you find yourself in that spot one day, and it's before they done come snatch the guns and tries to inject you with the damn RFID chip and all this other crap, before it really kicks off, before the shit really hits, if it does. And the reason I say if it does is because, you know what, hungry people will capitulate. Not everybody has got that ironclad willpower. But let's talk about real patriots here. If you found yourself in that spot, and for some ungodly reason, you really wanted to go out there and strike at the establishment, if you wanted to go out and preemptively take the offensive, let's think about something. Say, let's take these people. Let's just play this out hypothetically. Say these people really had planned and fully intended on going out and killing a police officer, and then at the funeral services and all this other stuff, when they were having their ceremony, they went and killed a bunch more. What if that officer, or one of the officers killed in phase 2, was somebody that openly advocated in the department about basically holding up to their oath? What if they were an oath keeper? They were a real, true oath keeper, and they were trying to talk and give insight to the other officers around them. Because you know it's a fraternal order of police. It's a damn fraternity. So what if one of these guys was just so happened to be the champion of getting these other officers to wake up and see what's going on, and was instrumental, would have been instrumental in keeping the shit hit the fan near you, or near them? What if they started reaching through and touching some of these other officers' minds and getting them to think about that oath, getting them to think about the Constitution, getting them to think about protect and serve instead of revenue and enforce? What do you think that would have done to the rest of the department? Oh, here we are trying to help these guys out, and then they fucking turn around and do this shit? Fuck them. Hell, that's what I'm just saying. So, just think about that. Just think about that. I mean, they've already got enough ammunition, firing into these deadgum, firing all these propaganda pieces out. You got the SPLC doing their freaking intelligence reports or whatever, the different law enforcement agencies. You had shit like the MIAC report and the Virginia Fusion Center threat assessment or whatever it was. The DHS lexicon and all this other crap. I bet a lot of you probably forgot about that lexicon and that Virginia Fusion Center threat assessment. How many of you actually have thought about the MIAC report? What all was in that? I'm just saying, people, don't lose your head. We're backed into a corner. You're damn right I'm coming out fighting. Don't lose your freaking head. Now, I think that this particular incident was definitely meant, whether, like I said, whether it was real, whether it was staged, whether it was provocateured, I don't know. But one thing I can guarantee you, it's meant to help draw a response from us. And, of course, the whole story of what they were planning on doing, you know what? Just drives the wedge that much deeper between the citizens and your peace officers. Now, I believe that come April, May, definitely going to be seeing more of this. Whether, like I said, whether it's going to be real staged, provocateured. Because if they can't get a response out of this, then they're going to stage another one until they're going to provocateur again. They're going to stage another one, provocateur, until they can start getting real responses from people, from citizens. It's I've been kind of feeling a pretty good uneasiness, man. I tell you, I've started getting back into church pretty good. I've been working on my spiritual aspect of things. I got a long ways to go. Hell, I even picked up another hobby, man. Went out and got me a guitar. You know, just a little acoustic guitar. Learning how to pick on that thing a little bit. You know, to stay off the video games. Hell, I put close to 30 or 40 miles on that bike. You know, here in just the past couple of weeks. You know, just going out and hitting the bike. You know, doing some working out, building my wind up, just getting ready. I think what happened this past weekend with the feds and the militia guys, regardless of the circumstances, it was just the first of very near future. I think it was the start. Y'all have a good one.